pretty well. So we will hope it's not super glitchy and disconnecty and all the things that it was last game. All right, Tommy took that face off. We've got our Tommy, Seth, Tyler line out there with Mateo and Drew. Tommy has it down in the St. James. Drew sends it towards the net. It's a little bit wide. Tommy's working to get it back. St. James has it. Skating through the neutral zone, down into our zone. Drew clearing it away from the front of the net. Woo! AJ doing a bit of a snowman, making sure that thing was under him. All right, with 14 minutes, 24 seconds left in the first period. Face-off was down in our zone. We are working to get it out. Back behind the net, Nathan Williams going in for it. Owen's gonna pick it up. Uh-oh, St. James gets it shot. Blocked by AJ. Owen working for it. Got guys putting pressure right on him. Dan's going in for it. Gets it down over to Nathan. Nathan behind the net. Whoop, sending it up and out of play.
Let's go, Greenville!
All right, so about this St. James team. They played right after us this morning, and we got to watch their first period, and they were beating the other team 7-0 by the end of the first. So hopefully the other team was just having a bad game. All right, Dan took that face off. Zinger cross ice over to Owen. Owen into the neutral zone, passing it up to Jackson. Jackson into the St. James zone, towards the net. St. James is going to come out with that, but there is a whistle. It looks like a hook on St. James. All right. So we are going to go on the power play for a minute and a half. Let's hope we can convert this to something. Mateo, Owen, Gregory, and Dan are out. Yep, we need one more.
Me too.
And Seth coming out. Oh. Changing out our face-off. Seth is going to take this. Back to Gregory. Gregory over to Mateo. Mateo's going to send it in off of a player. It gets to Owen. Owen back to Mateo. Mateo to shot by Seth. Yes! All right, Dan got that one! All right, there was a lot going on. It happened really fast. Watch that replay. Oh, maybe it was Seth that got that one. Seth's leading the line there. It looks like Seth. Yes. Just don't do an assist. It's okay. These aren't the official statistics. All right. So we go up first, 1-0. Thomas taking the face off. McKenna, William out there with them. All right, St. James down into our zone. Thomas flittering it up. St. James across the ice towards the net, off the net. Thomas getting it up to McKenna. St. James keeps it in. Thomas up to McKenna again. McKenna over to Thomas. Thomas into the neutral zone. McKenna's going to pick it up for him. St. James is there. McKenna is still battling for it. St. James down into our zone across the ice. It's going to get to Will. Will's going to shovel it out. Up to Thomas. Good job, Will. Thomas catches it there at center ice, red line. St. James has it in their zone. They're skating down. Zinger and Tommy both come on the ice. Tommy pokes it away. Will gets it, and then Tommy gets it back. Tommy skating into the St. James zone. Tommy going into the corner. Zinger sends it in. Tommy looking to deflect it, not able to. St. James, Zinger not able to hold that line. St. James is going to pick it up. Drew's come onto the ice. There you go, Tommy and Drew able to send that aside. St. James dumps it way deep into our zone. AJ goes back behind the net to get it. Gets it to Drew. Drew over to Seth. Puck up high. Tyler able to get his stick on it, push it forward a little bit. St. James through the neutral zone, going towards the net. AJ is going to give it to Drew. Drew behind our net, passing it up. Tyler not quite able to connect. St. James sends it back in, but Nathan Williams picks it up. Back behind our net. Drew's working with it. St. James is able to get it. Gets it to their blue liner. Skates in. Woo! Off of, I think, Drew's skate. Tyler has it. Tyler in the neutral zone. Tyler's going in for it deep into the St. James zone, into that corner. Dan is there to help him out. Jackson's come onto the ice. Mateo and Nathan Williams are still out there. Puck is in the neutral zone. Nathan's going to get it. Oh, St. James able to get it. And then to Dan. Dan dumps it in. Back behind St. James net. Jackson's going in for it. St. James has it. Skating through the neutral zone. Mateo working to poke it away. Puck back behind the net. Nathan is there. Puck in front of the net. There we go. We're able to sweep it aside. Mateo is going to swing it back behind. 10 minutes, 30 seconds left in the first period. St. James skating it in. Oh, man, he had a wide open lane. I'm not quite sure who was supposed to be covering him, but okay. We are tied up at 1-1 with 10 minutes, 21 seconds left in the first period.
All right, boys, let's go.
Let's go, Blue!
All right, Thomas taking the face off. McKenna and Will out there. Zinger and Gregory. Face-off goes down into the St. James zone where they pick it up. Making their passes. Zinger trying to disrupt. Doing a good job with that. Down into our zone. Gregory's going to grab it. Pass it up. Looking to connect with Thomas. Thomas right on that blue line. Woo! What are you going to do, Thomas? Off the boards to himself. Or Kenna to himself. Puck comes back. Zinger over to Gregory. Gregory back to Zinger. Zinger's going to go up ice with it. Good job. Good choice. McKenna is chasing after it. 9 minutes, 46 seconds left in the first period. Back behind the St. James net. Kenna's there. Puck is coming back this way. St. James off the boards. Gregory was there to defend. Puck back behind the net. St. James whoop, in front of the net. Feet. Woo! All right, Thomas. He's going to send it way up ice. Man, just wide of the goal. It is going to be icing. All right, so 9 minutes, 16 seconds left in the first period. We're tied at 1-1. Tommy, Seth, Tyler coming out. Drew, Nathan are out there. Tommy taking that face off, sending it back to Nathan. Nathan trying to send it back up ice. Shot blocked by AJ. Still out in play. Drew sending it up ice. St. James sending it back in. Gets to Tommy. Tommy sending it up to Seth. Doesn't quite have control. That's okay. St. James sending it deep into their zone for us. Seth has it.
Right out!
Nathan Williams picking it up there in the neutral zone. Gets to a St. James player. He skates down into our zone. Oh! All right, they're able to get that one.
Let's go, Greenville, let's go!
All right, so St. James is up 2-1. Dan, Jackson, Owen are out with Mateo and Gregory. Puck gets back to Gregory. Gregory over to Mateo. Mateo sends it up ice. St. James able to get control. They are fast. All right. We poked it away. Mateo poked it away. Jackson looking to get it. Dan is also in there. Cross ice. Good job, Owen, working to mess that up. Jackson working to get it. All right, 7 minutes, 37 seconds left in this game, in this first period, sorry. Down in our zone, we're trying to get it out. Gregory swings it back behind the net. St. James is there. And then Mateo able to get on it up to Jackson. St. James able to pick it up in the neutral zone. There you go, Thomas working to push that guy off. Shot caught by AJ. All right, 7 seconds left in the first period. Shot caught by AJ. Great job, AJ.
We're all good on watching that game. I said okay to over text.
Huh? No.
Go, Rage! Go!
All right, still working in our zone. Up to Will. Will, cross ice. Zingers, not able to get there first. St. James sends it down and deep. Oh, Kenna knocks him off. Unfortunately, she's going to get a roughing. Ratsy rats. All right, 6 minutes, 43 seconds left in this first period. We've got Drew, Will, Thomas, and Zinger out there. Kenna is in the box for a minute and a half, unfortunately. At the blue line, St. James sends it in a little bit wide. Tommy's come onto the ice, and he's going to send it down. Remember, there is no icing, so let's just use up our time here. We have 1:16 left on this penalty kill. All right, St. James has it. Thomas comes in from behind, steals it away. Good job, Thomas. Let's take that shot, take the shot, take the shot. Woo! That was smart. He took his time. He found the open spot. Good job, Thomas. That was great. All right, so with that, we tie it up 2-2. Unfortunately, we are still on the penalty kill. Tommy, Seth, Drew, Nathan are out. Tommy takes the face off. St. James gets control. Good. All right, down into our zone. I think this is the sweet spot. Drew working with it. Sends it way up ice. Tommy's going to chase it as their goalie sweeps it to the side. Tommy into the corner. Still down in St. James zone. Tommy and Seth working to get control, not able to. Skating down into our zone. Teo is on the ice now. Puck swings around to the other side. Seth is there. 21 seconds left on our penalty kill. They're good and able to set up. Blocked by AJ, still out in play. Shot again. Oh, that one went in. Crazy Rats. It was behind AJ. I wondered if it like spun a little on the ice. It was a bit of a delayed reaction there. All right. So bad news is they go up 2-3. Good news is that means penalty is over.
Come on, Rage.
Dan, Owen, Jackson are out with
Let's go, Rage.
Zayden and Gregory. Sending it up ice to Jackson. Good job, guys. Stay with it. Stay with it.
Spread out.
All right, in the neutral zone. Where are we? All right, Zayden going for it.
Stay with it, Zayden.
St. James in front. Owen's able to get it. He's going to skate over to Jackson. Jackson back over to Owen. Gets back to Gregory in the neutral zone. Gregory's going to go off the boards to Zayden. Zayden's going to send it up to Jackson. Cross into the St. James zone. St. James skating through. Gregory making that hit, getting that guy off. Kind of. All right, Jackson shoveling it out of the zone. As that group gets off the ice. Hurry. Here comes St. James. Shot blocked by AJ, picked up by Mateo. Good job, guys. Woo! All right, Thomas. Back to Mateo. Mateo. Oh, not able to get it up. Intercepted by St. James. Sends it in. It's going to be up and out of play.
I think they.
All right.
I thought the bench was being cleared for a hot second. I was like, what is happening?
So 3 minutes, 48 seconds left in this first period. We did start with a clean sheet of ice. That means that after the second period, they'll be doing the Zamboni. See? Game 3, I got this now. I know how this works. All right, into the neutral zone, Kenna. Great try. Puck down into our zone, back behind our net. Mateo's there, Drew's gonna pick it up. Mateo, sending it up. Thomas is going to get that over to Will. Will's going to send it up. St. James able to intercept that. Drew poking that away from that St. James player, sends it up to Kenna. St. James able to get control. 3 minutes, 6 seconds left in this first period. St. James skating into our zone. Mateo's there to defend. He goes back behind the net. Thomas knocks it off of that player's stick against those backboards. Gets it to Drew. Drew's going to send it up to Will into the neutral zone. St. James is going to pick it up. There you go. Kenna getting in there, poking away. St. James gets it back. Tommy just came onto the ice, working hard to stick lift. A couple guys involved in that one. All right. Will up the ice. Drew, cross ice to Tyler. Tyler up the ice. Oh, trying to get to Tommy. Could not stretch that far. 2:20 left in this first period. Down in the St. James zone. Now into the neutral zone. Nathan sending it up ice to Seth. Seth passing over to Tommy. Not quite able to get control of that. St. James gets it back in the neutral zone. There you go, Nathan up to Tyler. Tyler, Tommy. St. James has it in the neutral zone. Nathan Williams, whoop. Gregory working to lift that stick. AJ's gonna cover that. Good job, AJ. All right, 1:39 left in this first period. So several years ago, as Tommy was going into 14U, we played on a summer team, and we played a tournament out of the DC area, and we played at the St. James facility. And you guys, that place is amazing. Hold on and I'll tell you about it. All right, Dan took that face off. Owen Jackson out there. St. James, woo, across the ice. Jackson working for it. There we go, Jackson. Skating down. Back behind the net. St. James comes out with it. Passing it up the ice. Minute 17 left in this period. It's going to be icing. We will take that because that means face-off will be down in the St. James zone. So anyway, this facility had 2 gigantic sheets of ice, both with stadium seating, also an Olympic-sized pool, also indoor soccer field with like grass training in addition. Hold on, there's more. Dan taking the face off. Owen Jackson out there. Zinger and Drew. Drew holds that blue line. Sends it in. Whoop! Goalie has it. Yeah, so soccer field plus an extra grassy area all inside. Gigantic gym. Dan taking the face off. Still working down in the St. James zone. St. James goalie pokes it away. Owen against those far boards, swings it back around. St. James picks it up behind their net. Zinger at the blue line sends it in. Jackson was there. St. James able to pick it up. Dan holds the line. Oh, and that one's up and out of play. Yeah, so gigantic workout gym. Of course, there's a juice bar. I mean, you just walk into this facility, and it must have cost like $1 million zillion to be a member there. Oh, I think there was gymnastics. There was a gymnastics area in there. It was crazy. All right, Thomas is going to take the face-off with Will and Kenna. Zinger sends it in. Oh, man, goalie sends it wide. Drew holds that line, sends it down in deep, picked up on behind the net. Zinger holds the line again. Sending it in. 28 seconds left in this period. St. James has it. They're going to send it out, send it down. AJ is going to stop that. AJ leaves it for Drew. Thomas. Zinger against those back boards, battling for it. 9 seconds before the buzzer. Kenna's going to swoop in, pick it up.
Hurry, hurry!
She's going to send it down. 3 seconds left. They are not calling icing. They are going to let that buzzer run out. All right, guys, that's the end of the first period. We are down 2-3. Sure, just grab your drink. It's got to be close to 5 o'clock somewhere. We'll see you back. All right, guys, here we go. Start of the second period. We got 15 minutes on the clock. Dan, Owen, Jackson are out with Mateo and Gregory. Dan takes that face off. St. James comes out with control. They send it down into our zone. Gregory's there across ice to get it to Mateo. Mateo bumps it out. Oh, man, not able to connect. St. James sends it back in. Up to Owen. Owen off the boards into the neutral zone. St. James picks it back up. Oh, they've got their passing going now. Whoop. Thankfully, he missed that pass. All right, AJ made a couple blocks. They're gonna send it back in. AJ's still out. Oh man! Ratsy rats, we should have cleared that one. All right, 14 minutes, 20 seconds left. They go up 4-2. We got a lot of time left. Let's see if we can get one back real quick. Tommy, Tyler, Seth are out with Zayden and Nathan.
Let's go, Rage. Come on, let's go. Let's get it back.
Come on, Rage.
All right, Tommy taking this face off, gets it back to Nathan. Nathan, ooh! He's gonna send it up to Seth. Seth's got players on him. Tommy's able to come out with it for the moment. He dumps it down into the St. James zone. St. James able to get control. They swing it around. Tyler is there. He's gonna try and stop it. Tommy able to get it back. Shot, blocked and caught by the goalie. Rats, try it again, try it again. 14 minutes left in this second period. All right, we're keeping our same line. Tommy sends it back again to Nathan. Nathan, no! Nice! Nathan's went in! That goalie was just a little slow, still out of position from that face-off. Yeah. All right. Good job, guys.
Good job, Nathan.
So with that, 3-4. 3 minutes, 58 seconds left in the second period. Keeping our same line, Tommy, Seth, Tyler, Zayden, and Nathan in the back. Done to it. Oh, nope, gets back. St. James has it. Down into our zone. They send it towards the net. And I guess AJ caught it. Good job, AJ. Couldn't see. It's hard to see down there. All right, same line. Tommy. St. James comes out with control. Back behind our net. Nathan swings it around. Tommy going for it. Off the boards, back to himself. Tom's working to skate with it. Up the ice. Oh! No call on that one. There we go. All right, Tom. Way to draw that penalty.
Elbow.
Yeah.
You got an elbow?
Yeah. Normally I don't see that, but I saw that one. That was pretty huge.
Let's go.
All right, so that puts us on the power play for a minute and a half. Face-off's going to be down in the St. James zone. Let's see if we can convert this. Seth, Tyler, Tommy, Mateo, and Drew are out. Tommy sends it over to Seth. Seth, hopefully back to Drew. Drew over to Mateo. Mateo's going to send it in. Tommy, looking to finish the job. Still in front of the net. It's out. Oh, Mateo not able to hold that line. It's all right. A minute 16 left on our power play. Mateo picks it up, back behind the net. St. James putting pressure on. Off the boards, looking to connect with Tommy, not quite able to. Woo! Oh, that almost got that ref. Drew's gonna pick it up down in our zone. 59 seconds left on the power play. Drew up to Tyler. Tyler to Seth. Back to Tyler. Tyler sends it up. St. James able to get a hold of it. They send it down. Mateo's gonna go back and chase it. 45 seconds left on the power play. Mateo to Drew. Whoop. I think Adrian's just like, I'm going to cover that. I'll just take that whistle. .38 seconds left on our power play. Dan takes that face off. Back behind the net, Dan battling for it with a St. James player. Comes around, Owen's gonna pick it up. Owen's gonna skate with it, pass over to Jackson. St. James able to steal it away, Rats. Back to Drew in the neutral zone. Drew's gonna send it up. Unfortunately, St. James able to get a hold of that. Sending it back in, it is on net. AJ's gonna cover that one. 5 seconds left on our power play. "12 minutes, 4 seconds left in the second period." Sticking with Dan, taking the face off. Zayden gets it up to Jackson. St. James able to poke it away. Back to, I don't even know who that is. I can't tell. That's really sad. Offsides. We'll take it, I think. All right, Kenna, Thomas, Will coming out on the ice. Zayden, Gregory out there. Thomas taking the face off, gets it over to Kenna. Kenna, nope. St. James able to get it back. Towards the net. AJ, whoa, does not have it. It is still out in play. Kenna to Will. St. James able to get it back. That shot, Gregory sends it up and out. St. James gets it in the neutral zone. Zayden's gonna hopefully send it down, looking for Kenna. Kenna gets her stick on it, so it's not gonna be icing. It's gonna be picked up by St. James with 11 minutes, 15 seconds left in this second period. St. James passing across ice into the neutral zone. Gregory is there. Whoop! Shot blocked, or it didn't go anywhere. Will passing to Thomas. Thomas up ice looking for Kenna. St. James able to get a piece of that. Sends it back out. Gregory is there. Zayden sending it up, sending it down. It is on net. Goalie's going to give that to his player. Kenna's right there. Oh, she goes down. St. James sends it in the neutral zone where Drew gets it, sends it across ice to Nathan. Up, trying to connect with Tommy. Not quite able to. Into our zone. Oh, Nathan sends that guy down. Shot blocked by Adrian, picked up by Tyler. Tyler gaining speed, poked away by St. James. Down into our zone. Nathan's going to pick it up. Oh, Nathan off of a St. James player, doesn't go anywhere. He gets it back. Tyler's going to come in, help him out, send it up ice. Looking to connect with Tommy, not quite able to. That is on, oh man. That was like a centimeter off the net, and the goalie like made himself really skinny so he wouldn't accidentally touch it. All right, 9 minutes, 45 seconds left in the second period. That means that the faceoff's going to be down in our zone, keeping our line with Seth, Tommy, and Tyler, Drew, and Nathan. Tommy sends it over. Tyler sends it across to the boards. Back to Tommy. There you go. Tommy looking for a little bit of room to move. He's got pressure on him. St. James able to knock it away. Sending it out. Drew's going to get it in the neutral zone. Drew sending up to Seth. Seth not able to get control. Nathan sends it up to Tyler. Tyler, off a St. James player. Gets to Tommy. Okay, thankfully no offsides. Tommy's still battling to get control. Tommy towards the net, blocked by the goalie. Goalie's gonna cover that. Tyler was right there waiting for the rebound. Rats. Good trying, guys. Great trying. 9 minutes, 14 seconds left in the second period.
Way to go, Rage! Keep it up!
Coming out, Dan, Jackson, Owen, Mateo, Gregory. Dan taking that face off. I don't know what all that conversation was about. St. James getting control. Mateo is able to pick it up. In the neutral zone, sends it up to Owen. Owen dumps it into the zone. St. James zone. He is chasing after it with a St. James player. To the neutral zone. Passing across. Shot. Woo! Still out in play. Mateo again back behind the net. St. James holds the line. They're going to send it back in, up high. In the neutral zone. St. James able to send it back into ours. Mateo, whoop, loses that. Gets it up to Jackson. Towards the net, Adrian pokes that away. Mateo is able to pick it up. 7 minutes, 51 seconds left in this second period in the neutral zone. St. James has it. Nice Jackson, putting pressure on, stealing that away. Come on, Jackson, come on, Jackson. Shot, did that one in? How did that not go in? All right, we got to keep playing. Nobody's called a whistle. Keep playing. Shot is sitting in front of our goal. There we go. Thomas comes in, steals that away. Good job, Thomas. Up to Kenna. Kenna skating through the neutral zone. Oh. St. James gets it back. Gregory working to poke it away. Gets to Zayden in the corner. He's going to send it up to Will. We're not quite able to get it out. Zayden again. Oh, in front of the net. McKenna's going to pick it up. McKenna's going to turn and skate. 6 minutes, 51 seconds left in this period. McKenna's going to dump it in. High and fluttery while she goes and chases it. That was a smart move. Oh, hey.
That's a 2 and 10.
All right, cross check. Will was able to draw that penalty. Way to take one for the team there. That's going to be...
Let's go, Rage! Come on, Rage!
All right, so we're going back on the power play for a minute and a half. There also, Drew's able to get a stick on it. St. James dumps it in to our zone. 1:12 left on the power play. Drew gets it, against those boards. Not able to really control. Seth off the boards to himself. There we go. Skating. He's got Tommy and Tyler there with him. St. James able to get it as it comes around. Tommy's there, gets it to Drew. Drew's going to send it in. Goalie sends it wide. Seth to Tommy. Tommy back to Seth. Seth battling back there against those boards. Tommy's going to come in, swoop it away. Good job, Tom. Wrap around. Goalie was there waiting for him. Tommy still has it back behind the net. Out in front. Tommy again. Looking to Seth. Seth's back to Tommy. Tommy shot. Oh, Tyler tried to deflect it in. There's a lot of traffic there. 21 seconds left on this power play. Tommy's going to pick it up. Send it high. And it's going to be out. Nathan is going to go chase it. 10 seconds left on the power play. St. James is changing.
Come on, you gotta go fast. Let's go.
Nathan up to Dan. Drew saved that one. Oop. Zayden. Dan. 5 minutes, 2 seconds left in this period. Jackson's going to pick it up. Battling against those backboards behind the net. Out to Zayden. Zayden, come on, buddy. Jackson sends it in deep. Owen tried to get his stick. Kenna, Will, Thomas coming out with Mateo. Zinger stays out. Thomas took that face off. He is able to have that puck. To McKenna. Kenna working to get control against those backboards. Will is there. Oh, there is a call. So it looks like it is on them because AJ was coming off the ice. And their player goes to the power play. We will Keep taking these. Tommy, Tyler, Seth, Zinger, Mateo.
Oh, you put his hands major.
Ah,
He's out. Yeah.
Did you see it?
I didn't see it.
Somebody
there's a lot going on.
It's not smoke.
I have no idea. I didn't see it.
All right, so their player is getting a 2 and 10. It is a major. So we're going to be... Okay, here comes the refs. I think they've got it figured out. Oh, well, the refs have it figured out. I don't think the scorekeepers do. All right, so it looks like we got a minute here. Well, maybe we're ready. All right, here we go. Here's the whistle. Tommy, Seth, Tyler, Mateo, Zayden. Face off. Tommy gets it back to Seth. Seth towards the goal, looking for Tyler. St. James sends it out. Mateo is in chase. St. James is in chase. Mateo's going to get there first. Ooh, so fast he couldn't stop. Puck is coming back this way. Maybe. Where's the puck? Yep. All right. Mateo has it deep down in our zone. Gives it to Zayden behind the net. Zayden passing up to Seth. Tyler over to Tommy. Tommy into the St. James zone. He's got pressure on him. Not really able to get that shot off, but he did draw a penalty, I believe. There's going to be a slash. St. James is sending another guy to the box, so that means that we are going to be on a 3-on-5 situation.
Come on, Rage!
I'm thinking that they have to double minor and then they got 2 minutes. So every has to serve a double minor.
Let's go, Rage!
All right, coach is giving some instructions.
Come on, Rage, let's go!
All right, 3-on-5. Here we go, guys. A minute and a half, 3-on-5, and then we'll go to 4-on-5 with. Oh, no, never mind. All right, Drew sending it in, still out in play. Seth picks it up, sends it in, blocked by the goalie. Swap to the side. Tommy's going to pick it up, gets it out to Zayden at the blue line. Zayden over to Drew. Drew's going to send it back in, blocked by the goalie again. St. James is going to be able to get control of this one. They send it to the blue line. Zayden's still there. Good job, Zayden. Sends it up to Tommy. It's bouncy. Tommy sends it back to Zayden. Zayden across ice to Seth. Seth, oh, looking for that corner. Not quite able to. It's going to come back to Zayden. Zayden to Drew. Drew skating in. Blocked by the goalie, and he's going to hold on to that one. All right, so we have 49 seconds for 3-on-5, and then a minute 38 that will be 4-on-5. Well, no, there's some math there. We'll take this one step at a time. In 49 seconds, it will be 4-on-5. And then we have, I think, 50 seconds left-ish. All right, puck comes back to Drew. Drew over to Zayden. Zayden sends it in. Goalie's going to cover that one.
Let's go, Rage! Let's go!
All right, Dan, Jackson, and Owen are out. Drew and Zayden. Dan taking the face off. Gets it to Owen. Owen sends it towards the net. A little bit wide. Maybe the goalie sent it. Drew's gonna come in, pick it up. Looking for his option, sends it to Owen. Owen back to Drew. Drew is going to get it to Dan. Dan to Zayden at the line. Back to Dan. Dan sends it towards the net, intercepted by St. James. Drew gets it to Owen. Goalie pokes that wide. Dan, and that's up and out of play. All right, 12 seconds left on our 3-on-5. 2 minutes 16 left in the second period. Keeping our same line. Puck gets to Dan. Oh, nope. Step up. Oh, St. James able to get it out. Gregory is in chase. There you go, Gregory working to stop that shot. Woo, caught by AJ. Good job, AJ. All right, that first, well, they have cleared one penalty, so it's going to be 4-on-5 for 49 seconds. See, that's what I said, 50 seconds-ish. There we go. 2 minutes, 4 seconds left in the second period. Kenna, Will, Thomas are out. Mateo, Gregory. All right, Thomas taking this face-off down in our zone. Gets to Gregory. Gregory up to Kenna. Kenna skating through the neutral zones. Got Will going with her. Kenna dumps it in as she goes to chase it. St. James winds up and swings it around. Thomas stops it. Oh! Thomas still working for it down on the ground. He's up. Will coming in to disrupt that. There we go. Thomas still battling for it against those boards. Kenna and Will coming in to help. All right, St. James comes out with that. They send it out. They dump it in. We're on the power play for 5 more seconds. Mateo sends it the other way behind our net. Gregory gets it. It's going to send it up. All right, their penalty has been cleared. We are back to 5-on-5 hockey. Kenna battling for it against these boards. Gregory working to poke it away. Puck is loose into the neutral zone. AJ covers that one. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 57 seconds left in this period. Zayden, Nathan, Tyler, Tommy, Seth coming on. Tommy takes the face off. Zayden swings it around. Looking to connect with Nathan or Seth. There we go. Whoop. Seth over to, Nathan looking to get it to Tyler. 43 seconds left. Down in the St. James zone. Nathan shovels it up. Seth is there. St. James able to get a hold of it. They swing it around. We are not, there he goes. Zayden holds the line. Tyler. All right. It was a delayed offsides. 21 seconds left in this period. Face-off is going to be down in our zone. Tommy takes the face-off, keeping our same line. St. James comes out with it. They send it in. AJ blocks it. Another shot. Oh, and that one goes in. Rats. All right, 5-3. We've got a lot of time left. This has definitely been a hard-fought game. All right, 15 seconds left in this period. It looks like Tommy and Seth are staying out. Tyler is still out there. Drew is coming out. And Mateo is halfway out. Nope, he decided to stay. All right, Zinger and Drew are our blue liners.
Let's go, Greenville!
Tommy takes that face off. St. James gets control. Seth working for it against those boards. 8 seconds left. They send it in off of somebody. Puck goes back behind the net. 3-2-1. All right, guys, there's the end of the second period. Join us for the third period. I know it's going to be amazing. They are going to do the ice now, so you got a little bit of time. Maybe get a chore done. Maybe keep working on dinner. Check your football scores. Get another drink. Whatever you choose to do. We'll see you back. All right, sorry about that, guys. I was not sure what was happening with my stabilizer there. All right, here we go. We are starting the third period. Oh, nice! We got it! Jackson got that one. All right, love it. Okay. So with that, started the third period. We have 14 minutes, 43 seconds left. That was our Jackson, Dan, Owen line with Nathan and Zayden also out there. All right, 4-5. Dan's taking this face off. All right, Zayden sweeps it aside. St. James sends it. Oh my gosh! Oh no! Oh, ratsy rats. It happens, it happens. All right. Shake it off, shake it off. AJ he went to sweep it away and he just missed it. It's all right. Okay, so with that, they go up. It is now 6-4. Dan taking the face off again. All right, puck goes towards St. James's zone. They have it. They send it back out. Skating into our zone.
Come on, Rage!
Send it, blocked by AJ. Good job, because that thing was deflected. Owen sends it up ice. Down, it's gonna be icing. 14 minutes, 9 seconds left. It's gonna kind of, face-off is gonna come back down into our zone. We got Tommy, Tyler, Seth coming onto the ice. Drew and Mateo.
Come on, Rage!
Come on, let's stay in it. Let's go.
All right, Tommy's going to take the face off. St. James able to get it. Shot, blocked by Tommy. St. James gets it back, skating back behind the net. Tommy staying on him. Drew is in there also. Tom held him while Drew pushed the puck away. Seth pokes it away from that player. Tommy sends it up to Drew, back to Tommy. Oh, gets to Seth.
Fight for it. Let's go.
Seth to Tommy. Tommy cross ice looking for Tyler. It's a little behind him. Mateo has it. He's going to send it up the ice. St. James sends it back. St. James passing to the side. Drew is there. Nice. Mateo is able to shot. Blocked by AJ. Still out. Still out. Cleared is back in those backboards. Tyler working to send it up. St. James player is there. Mateo has it. Oh, puck goes towards the nets. There's shot. Goes a little wide. Zayden's going to get it back behind the net. St. James at the blue line sends it back in. AJ's going to catch that one. 12 minutes, 26 seconds left in this game. It is Kenna, Thomas, and Will out with Zayden and Gregory.
Let's go, Rage!
Face off down in our zone. Thomas took it, got it. Oop! St. James. Oh, man, able to get that one. Rats, it's all right, it's all right. All right, so with that, it is 7-4, 12 minutes, 20 seconds left in the game. Thomas, Kenna, Will out there with Zayden and Gregory. Gregory to Thomas, down in our zone. Thomas, good job. Stay with it, Thomas. There you go. Up to Kenna. And that they send it up. We're able to hold that line. Gregory does. St. James again. Off of Thomas and Will working with it to the line. Gregory holds it in and then send it out. Zayden was right there to catch it in the neutral zone. Zayden off the boards. St. James sending it down into our zone. Oh, that one fluttered up high and over him, AJ. Man, it's a rough start to this period. 11 minutes, 17 seconds left in the game. Good news is, I think, I need to confirm my good news. All right, I had to talk to the people upstairs about that one, but my good news is that we are in the finals regardless of how this game turns out. So think of this as just a scouting episode, scouting out their players. St. James dumps it deep down into our zone with 11 minutes left. Nathan sends it over to Jackson. St. James across ice. Owen's got it. Good job. Owen skating with it, picking up speed into the St. James zone. Oop, off of the St. James player's skate. Stopped that forward progress. All right, Jackson working for it. Owen is also there. Jackson holds on to it into the St. James zone. Dan's going towards the net. St. James able to get a piece of that, send it way down. Woo, AJ. Went through his legs so it could be icing. Oh my goodness. All right, 10 minutes, 10 seconds left in this game. Tommy, Tyler, Seth coming out with Mateo and Zayden. Face off down in the St. James zone. Tommy takes the face off. Seth swings it around back behind the net. Tyler gets it, looking for somebody in front, not able to connect with anybody. St. James able to get it out of their zone. Skating through the neutral zone. Mateo is there. Tommy's coming in hot. Puck gets to AJ and he covers that one with some confidence. 9 minutes, 55 seconds left in the game. All right, face off down in our zone, same line. Tommy, Tyler, Seth. Tom takes the face off, gets to Zayden. Oh, we're almost able to poke it out. Mateo making that hit, and then he goes down. Puck gets up to Seth. Seth pushes it up. Good job. Tyler's going in after it. St. James sends it back this way. Zayden going after it. Back behind the net. All right, gets to Tyler in the neutral zone. Tyler to Tommy. Tommy towards the net. Deflected, goes way up high. Tommy has it down in. What is that? It sounded like a fake whistle and then a real whistle.
Yeah, right?
Looks like Seth's going to the box. Rats. Let's see if we can see what this call was. Cross check. All right. I think, did he just wave? Did Seth just wave at us? Out of the corner of my eye, that's what it was.
Possible.
All right, 9 minutes, 15 seconds left in the game. There's a lot going on here, guys. All right, Thomas took that face off, got it over to Gregory. Gregory sending it up ice. St. James able to hold it in. Blocked by AJ. We send it out, send it down. A minute 16 left in this penalty kill. Kenna's going in for it. Stay on him, Kenna, stay on him. She's pestering. We are working to hold that line. Kenna's there. Gregory's there. Puck comes out. St. James passes it through the neutral zone. Oh. Uh-oh. That's going to be a problem. I think that was retaliation for Kenna's hit. Could say so. We do. Okay, so
I have no idea.
cross check.
Rough. It's a cross check.
And now Drew's going to the box. And they've got a guy in the box. Refs are working this out. We got 8 minutes, 31 seconds left in the game. We cannot afford any majors or fightings or anything that results in a game suspension as we head into the finals tomorrow.
They're going to be talking over.
No, they missed it. Seth Lappins, they missed the first ball, so they went, they boarded kind of there. He saw it, he threw his arms up in the air, and then the guy took the puck and went that way, and he put him through the boards.
I don't mind when you play with each other.
It's just going to make tomorrow a lot of fun.
Oh, yes.
You guys know Carter's going to be here.
Oh, he is.
Carter's supposed to be here. Yeah,
Oh,
since we're playing
great.
a later game, I'm pretty sure
Nice.
they're going to zoom it from Liberty to here, so. At least he's supposed to.
That's a drive.
They were there doing like something with the hockey team. They had booked it. It's just spinning around.
All right, guys, I'm going to put you mute and put you down. This may take a minute. All right, so it looks like the Revs have made a decision within themselves and they're going over and talking to the St. James coach. We'll see how this turns out. Still lots of conversation happening. Everybody has remained in the box, so nobody's been removed, so that's good. All right, here we go. Now that everybody's cooled down, like not from a temper perspective, from like their body, you have to get those moving again. Jackson's going into the box. Probably Drew got a 10 and 2. So Jackson's going to serve that 2 minutes, or it's a minute and a half. Seth has still got 46 seconds on his. You don't even have to stay here. I'm hoping that's what happens. Right. All right, shot blocked by AJ. These boys got to get their heads back in it. As parents have got to get our heads back in it.
How is this 5-on-3 if there's someone in the box? You guys aren't doing this right. There's someone in the box. Oh my God. These guys don't know what they're doing.
All right, 8 minutes, 21 seconds left in the game. Thomas took that face off. It's Thomas, Mateo, and Zayden out there. Shot. Sent a little wide. St. James has control. 22 seconds. Shot caught by AJ. All right. Seth's got 19 seconds left on his penalty. And then we will be to 4-on-5. Tommy is coming out. Thomas is going in. All right, Tommy taking the face off, sweeps it to the side. St. James back behind our net. 10 seconds left on Seth. Three, two, one. Tommy able to get a little piece of that puck. Thomas has come onto the ice. Zayden able to get a piece of that puck. All right, Zayden out to Tommy. Tommy did not catch that. Zayden picks it up. Oh, Mateo.
So you're not going to give the other one
Mateo and that guy were drawing.
Oh, we picked him up.
Oh.
So you're only calling one? Should be both of them. Both of them are doing it. Should be both of them. Mateo laid him out.
All right, guys, I'm going to mute you and put you down again while the refs figure this out. All right, Tommy takes that face off. St. James holds it in. Oh, off of Tommy's skate. Good job, Tom. Shot. Nice, good. Nathan able to sweep it out. Shot off of Tommy, goes high up over the goal. Shot blocked by AJ, and he's going to cover that one. All right, 6 minutes, 46 seconds left in this game. Owen takes that face off. Zinger swings it around to the other side. Jackson sends it out and down. Owen goes into the corner. Owen picking it up, down in our zone, sends it way up, off of a player. I'm not sure what the call is going to be here. Offsides. That doesn't make any sense. I don't know. All right, so I guess that was just offsides. Let's see, Dan took that face off. He's got Thomas with him. St. James down in our zone. Sending it up. Oh, AJ falls on that one. Covers it. Good job, AJ. All right, 5 minutes, 48 seconds left in this game. All right, Dan takes the face off, gets back to Gregory, who sends it down the ice. No icing, 5 minutes, 40 seconds left in the game. St. James skating through. Owen is there, Nathan is there. St. James back behind our net. Send it in, AJ sends it to the side. Cross ice, St. James. Thankfully, they did not catch that well. St. James still working down in our zone. 5 minutes, 4 seconds left in the game. We got a minute 40 left on our penalty. We'll be on. All right, Nathan sends it down. Good job, Nathan. We're taking a change. St. James is going to pick it up deep down in their zone. Thomas is out, Tyler, Zayden, and Kenna. St. James comes down this way. Kenna's going to pick it up. So she's going to send it up to Tyler. Whoop. Gets stuck in St. James' skate. Thomas staying on him. There you go. Zayden's going to go pick that up. Skate back behind our net. Minute and 2 left on our penalty. 4 minutes, 21 left in the game. Zayden's going to send it down ice this time. 48 seconds left in our penalty. St. James back behind the net. St. James down in our zone. Zayden intercepts that. Good job. Still working to get control. 26 seconds left on our penalty. St. James to the blue line, sends it back in. Cross ice, shot, caught by AJ. All right, 13 seconds left on our penalty. 3 minutes, 34 left in the game. Tommy, Jackson are out, Nathan and Gregory. All right, Tommy took that face off. St. James able to come out with control. They are passing down in our zone. Shot across the front. Hits the goal. Goes back behind our net. Gregory is there. Nathan is there. AJ's gonna cover it. Oh, no.
Back away!
We don't need to lose any more players. All right, 3 minutes, 14 seconds left. The penalty has been cleared. We should hopefully have 5 players out onto the ice. Seth, Tommy, Jackson, Gregory, and Nathan. Working down in our zone. Gregory, Tommy. Puck gets up to Jackson. Jackson sends it up to Seth. Seth dumps it into the St. James zone. Goalie swoops it to the side. Seth goes into the corner, back behind their net. Oh, step up. St. James able to get it back into the neutral zone. Blocked by AJ. Squeeze it, hold it to that whistle. There you go. 2 minutes, 45 seconds left in the game. Coming out, we got Will, Dan, Owen, Zayden, and Kenna. Dan sweeps it aside. Zayden's able to get it out. St. James picks it up in the neutral zone. Zayden catches that, drops it to himself, and gets it over to Will. Will to Dan, picked up by St. James. Come on, Dan. Dan to Zayden. St. James in the neutral zone. Dumps it into that corner, cross ice. Kenna's going in for it, back behind our net. She's gonna skate into the St. James zone. To Owen, not able to connect. Two minutes left in this game. Down into our zone. Xander's going in for it. Zayden. Xander was like last season, 2 seasons ago. 1:53 left in the game. Tyler is out. Tyler, Thomas, Gregory, Jackson, and Nathan. Face off down in St. James zone. Jackson has it in the corner. At the blue line, Gregory working to hold that. St. James able to push it out, cross ice. 1:38 left in the game. All right, that's going to be icing. Good for us. Puck's going to come down here into the St. James zone with a 1:24 left in the game. All right, Thomas is taking the face off. St. James able to get it. Skating in. Nathan Williams is right there on him. Good job, Nathan. Tyler is also there. A little bit of same team, I think. Oh, it's in front. Shot caught by AJ, I think, or. All right, Nathan sweeps it aside. St. James sends it back in. Oh, man, and they get one more. With 58 seconds left to go.
On the clock, it's 5. Thank you.
All right, so because it is a 5-goal differential now, they are running the clock. We got 50 seconds left in the game. Tommy's coming out. Tommy, Owen, Seth. Kenna sends it down ice. Oh! Okay. Seth holding that guy back. Kenna gets to the puck. Kenna picking it up. Skating through the neutral zone. Sends it towards the net. Blocked by the goalie. 17 seconds left. 10 seconds. Tommy's got a hold of it, back behind the net. Seth is there. And there's the end of the game. All right, well, they got us 9-4, but we're going to have a rematch tomorrow at 11:20, I believe. Check with your friend or family member on that. Also, check in with them to see what was the fallout of Mateo and Drew and all these players. Tomorrow may be a very interesting game. All right, guys, enjoy your Saturday evening, and we will see you.